Welcome to another episode here on Your Digital Makeover. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in today's episode, we're going to be doing a brief overview of Microsoft Word for Windows. And it's all coming up next. So here we are inside of Microsoft Word for Windows. And if you're a newbie to Word, welcome. This is going to be a brief overview to Microsoft Word. I'm just going to go over a few things here in Word. I don't want to overwhelm you. In later episodes, we'll be going into some of the basics and then graduating to some more advanced things within Word. But for today, it's going to be a short episode for y'all, but it's just focusing on Word and how you can utilize Word in order to write letters, make envelopes, create calendars, even do your resume. So let's dive right on into it, okay? So as you see here, I have Microsoft Word opened up here. Now, I will say that, there are different versions of Word. I don't know what version of Word that you are using, but some of the concepts are the basic concepts anyways, are still the same. No matter what Word version you use, there might be a little different layout of the screens. But if you are using Word that I'm using, you should be able to follow along. And to be honest with you, I don't remember. Yeah, this is Microsoft 365. So, but anyways, with that being said, this is the general layout here when you open up Word. You have where you can click on blank document, or you can select one of their ready-made templates for whatever it is that you're trying to do. And if you want more templates, you can always click over here for more templates, and it opens up a bit, more of a view here, and you can organize it by business, cards, flyers, letters, or what have you, right? And then all you have to do is, let's say you wanted to create a flyer. Well, you just click on it, right? And just hit create. Then all it's going to do is download your flyer, plug it in there, and then you can go in here and make any edits that you want, right? So let's say, now of course I don't want to save this, so I won't go back out of it, but let's say for instance when we're inside of Word and we're to this thing here, we just want to write a simple letter, right? You can just hit blank document, and it's just going to open up a blank document for you to be able to do and edit and type and do whatever you want to that document. But also, if you see over here to the side, you commonly will open up with home whenever you open up Word. But you also have new over here, which also, by the way, gets you to the same templates structure we just saw a minute ago. And you also have open in case you have created something and you want to go ahead and open that. Also down here, you have your account information, feedback, if you want to give feedback to Microsoft. And then, of course, you have options here that you can change to customize Word into, pretty much whatever you want it to be. Okay? Got that? So, now, like I say, a lot of times whatever I do is I might want to create just a blank document. And so I just click on it, and I come in here, and then I can just start typing. This is my first episode of Windows Word for beginners, right? I don't know, I'm just making it up as I go, right? So you can just start typing, and it's already kind of set with a font and a font type and a how big the font's going to be. It's already pre-selected for Calibra, and I think it's 11 right here, right? Yeah, 11 for the font size, right? Of course, you can always change that. You can highlight it by just going to the end and highlighting it like that and changing it to bigger text if you need or what have you, right? But also in Word, when you're in here, you have over here to the left, and we're going to go through some of these menus here. We got File, which basically gets you to the same section you were. If you go in this arrow here, you'll go back to that section. You got Home, which is where you typically will be at. And under Home, you have all these different icons that you can utilize. Insert changes all of this stuff here. There's all the stuff under Insert. You see how when you click on each one of these, they have different types of things underneath it that can be utilized for your Word document. Now, I don't believe you'll have Acrobat on yours. I do because I've installed Adobe Acrobat onto my computer, which puts a little plug-in into Microsoft Word so you can convert your Word documents into PDFs. But we'll go into that at a later time on how you can utilize that. Then, of course, up here you have a little bar up here where you can. It's like a quick bar, so to speak. I forget what they call it. Quick access toolbar. Yeah. And you can access some of your commonly used functions like save and undo and redo and print preview and such. Okay. And over here you see my accounts there. I have a ribbon display option, and then I also have a subscription benefit center. Then I have the, if you're in Windows, which we are, you have the minimize and the restore, and then the close button, right? And then down here, you'll see that whenever you type in here, you'll have your word count. This is very useful if you're a writer. You know, maybe you want to write something for a blog, and they've given you an assignment to write 200 words for your blog or what have you, right? So this is a very good way of keeping track of the count of your words, so you don't have to count them individually yourself. The computer's going to do that for you. Then down here, you got focus mode, you got read mode, print layout mode, web layout, and then of course you have zoom, where you can zoom in and out, whatever it might be for you. Okay. Also up here you have a share, where you can share this document, and comments, where you can put comments in case you have somebody who wants to look at your document and see where you were headed with it. Okay. Now, like I say, I just want to give you all a brief overview of this Microsoft Word for Windows. In later episodes, we will be going over Windows in more detail, and all of the different functions that it has, in what circumstance you would use those functions, and just different things within Windows, within Word, that you can utilize to make your life easier. Or maybe you're doing a job, maybe you have gotten a new job and they require you to have some Microsoft Word skills. Well, this hopefully this series will help you with that. So with that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week. Don't forget, if you like this episode, please click that like button right down below. And if you want to see more of these episodes in the near future, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to get notified of any new episodes that are coming out. And with that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.